Mary was a young Jewish girl who lived an ordinary life in Nazareth, a little city in Galilee. Then one day, an angel came to her with a message from God. In Luke 1:28 to 30, we read, "Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you." Mary was greatly troubled at his words and wondered what kind of greeting this might be. But the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God." Wow, Mary had been chosen out of all the women in the world to bear God's son. But she had one simple question, and it's in verse 34. She asked, "How will this be?" Mary asked the angel, "Since I'm a virgin." Mary's question was not out of doubt or unbelief. She didn't say, "Why me?" or "Don't you know that it's impossible?" She simply asked, "How?" Now, you might be thinking back to Zechariah's response when he questioned the angel's message and God struck him mute. Well, there's a big difference in their responses. Zechariah was questioning if it would come true at all, as he pointed out to the angel that their old age would be a problem. Well, Mary's question to the angel wasn't out of unbelief, but rather simply wanted to know how it would happen. See, there's a very big difference. One response demonstrates unbelief and the other belief. So to Mary's question, the angel explained to her how it would happen. The Holy Spirit would come upon her, and in this way, Mary would become the mother of Jesus Christ, God's own son. Well, Hebrews 11:6 tells us that without faith, it's impossible to please God. You see, faith is the same as believing God. Mary believed God, and her response is a beautiful example to all of us. She courageously replied, "I am the Lord's servant. May your word to me be fulfilled." Wow, I am the Lord's servant. Doesn't that sound familiar? Well, see, Jesus said those words himself to his Father in the garden just before he was going to face death on a cross. In Luke 22, verse 42, Jesus said, "Not my will, but yours be done." Jesus and Mary set the example for us when we encounter situations that test our faith. We see that God is pleased with Mary's response in Luke 1, verse 45. "Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her." You know, this verse can be yours and mine. All we have to do is put our name in there. Blessed is, put your name in, who believed God. Is there something in your life that God desires to do but is waiting for you to believe him? Tell him today and watch what God does with your faith.